Yeah, my brothers, my sisters, you're welcome. This is in-depth analysis. You see, one of the biggest problems we dey get for this country, and I say, if small thing just happen, the next thing is go fund me, send money to the person, contribute money. He needs money, she needs money. For instance, Sky B. Sky B just pop out. Man, instead of people to call for him to go see therapist, for him to go for a therapy, everybody is, oh boy, this is his account number is out, send money to his account, buy him phone, buy him this. My brothers, my sisters, no be so. This is somebody that has gone through a long stretch of trauma. From his story alone, he has gone through a long stretch of trauma, and most likely, there must be an episode of substance use. Most likely, let's be sincere. Let's just be sincere. So he needs therapy. He needs to be counseled in all these odd aspects of his life. You don't understand? And this brings me to my story. One of the survivors of the boat accident, which led to the death of Junior Pope, is now trying to survive and make a living out of conspiracy, out of confabulation. Why? Because when this incident happened, a prominent man of God in Delta State, invited him over. He went, put up a very good drama. As a Nollywood star, you need to see him that day. If you've not watched the clip, go to the internet and search for the clip. You need to see him in tears, like someone filled with the Holy Spirit. At the end of the day, he earned himself 2 million naira. If, say, this man of God used this 2 million naira, call for investigation, pressurize the government because he's prominent, he's influential, call the government, speak to the government, make them set up independent inquiry into this matter, so that it no go happen again. Because we just give out money, before you know, tomorrow the same situation keeps reoccurring because we don't get to the root of it. Now in collecting 2 million, income see say, oh boy, money did this business. So I could get attention from this thing. I could get more followers from this thing. I could get more likes from this thing. And make more money. What did he do next? Beginning of this month, I guess, or last month, or towards the ending of last month, he set up a very big propaganda that had to set the internet ablaze, claiming that Mercy Johnson was in the boat. That narrative went too far. It went too far. To the point that most people started believing. And the bad thing about this thing, be say, bloggers, in short, almost all the bloggers knew the truth, but they decided to sell out that narrative. Because why? They also wanted attention and they also wanted likes. And this hammered so much on the reputation of Mercy Johnson. Now, when he saw that his propaganda that he put out there was about to consume him, this was what he came out to say.
Emeka Mercy Johnson. I did not mean Mercy Johnson, the actress. Emeka Mercy Johnson was a former PA to Mercy Johnson back in the days. I just get notice that his rightful name is not Emeka Mercy Johnson. Please, if maybe I call Emeka Mercy Johnson, don't think it is Mercy Johnson, the actress, the Nollywood actress I mean. So, take note, bloggers, and correct the needful, because it was Emeka Mercy Johnson, the DOP, that survived, the only person that put on a life jacket in that boat. That is what I meant, not Mercy Johnson, the actress. Bikono.
Shady here. This is just the wickedness of man. And this guy needs to be checked. With him beer white like Papa Lulu, he needs to be checked. Because this guy feel no day fine. Instead of us to call for this guy, maybe he traumatized. Maybe he needs to see a therapist. And yet people wait there around in circle. I don't know whether then they advise him or they know they advise him. This is to tell you, man, in circle, these are wrong group of people. We won't even benefit from the nonsense when they confabulate. Now, as he finished to put up this show, come see, say, oh boy, the show is about to consume him. He had to lay low for a while. And after he finished to lay low, he came up with this one. Although this one was okay, he came up with this one. He came up with music on behalf of what happened, what transpired at the sea. But it be like say that one no even sell. Make I play the music.
Wetin my eye don see, my mouth no fit to talk am finish. Wetin my eye don see, my mouth no fit to talk am finish. It happen inside River Niger, when water take my brother life away. It happen inside River Niger, water take my brother life away.
No be small thing with the sea. This one no sell. This one no give him the kind of attention when he want. It be like say nobody even see this one. Now he can come up with the one we want come consume everywhere. And the bad thing about it, like I said previously, is bloggers know the help matters. Bloggers know what this guy won't do. He know what this guy's intention is actually very evil. Because for me, there are two dimensions to this particular propaganda this guy is putting up right now. There are two dimensions to it. It's either there is a motive or he's just doing it to gain likes, attention, and money. But for me, I take the other one, which is there is a motive to this particular propaganda he's been putting up. Because everybody has been saying, Junior Pope told me, Junior Pope told me, Junior Pope told me. Now he's coming up with his own narrative. Junior Pope also told him. Let's listen to him first before I give an analysis to to the implications of what he's about to do.
Yes, sir. Scooby-Doo. Yes, sir. Scooby-Doo. As I am looking at the contour of your face, I mean, even the expression, the eyes is the mirror of the body. I can still see the shock of that incident. I would like you to do us, by us, that's myself and the viewers, for you to do us favor by being a man about it. Try to absorb that shock a little bit so that you can be able to carry the viewers along.
Thank you, sir. I'm a man always, anytime, any day, any place. I still represent who I am. Actually, I was supposed to tell you the whole details and tell you the truth, the unknown and the known. Equally, the last words, Junior Pope, my senior colleague, told me that he said I should not tell anybody. I should help it to myself. And I should not equally practice any fetish or any tribalism in learning me. So I will not go too far before I begin to get angry over what I want to say. But sir, I will not tell you anything for now because they neglected the survivors. They neglected us. They never knew we have a lot to tell to the world. And as I'm speaking to you, I want all the kids in AGM or different kids in Nollywood to stand on their feet, call us the survivors, so we can tell them the truth of what really happened. And as me, I will still tell the world what Junior Pope told me that I should not say. Until I see the girls, I will tell them what's fact and what really warrant the tumbling of that flying boat in that River Niger Sea.
This guy doesn't know the implication of what he just said. That's one thing that's why I said he is going mad. Because if say he know the implication of what he just talk, he for no even come out from talk. He don't do music. Maybe because in counterpart, TC Virus do music. He won't do it own, making it whether he go sell, whether he go blow. Unfortunately, he no blow. Now, what's his name? Dave Ogbeni came up with his own. Junior Pope told him that he doesn't want to tell the world, which gained Dave Ogbeni some sort of attention. Now I think maybe he wants to leverage on that and also get for himself attention. But this particular one, he nailed himself. And the bad thing about it is bloggers just they paint this story as if he's about to make a confession, as if he's about to come out and tell the world what really happened. But if you look at this very well, you understand he's just, being an Hollywood actor, he's just putting up a very good drama to gain attention and money and more likes, which is totally unfair. Now, this is the implication of what he doesn't know he's doing. He said the last word Junior Pope told him. He was the person in the first account he gave after surviving the boat said they suddenly raised up their head and they saw a small canoe and they couldn't dodge. Is it at the point of trying to dodge that Junior Pope called you and told you what he told you? He had those long time to tell you something in his ear. No. But the truth is, this is how he painted the story. He painted the story like Junior Pope came into a scenario where he knew it was going to be his last. And amongst everybody there, he was the only person he found worthy to tell what he had to tell to. That was the kind of scenario he painted. I don't know if you understand. Now they watch Nollywood movie where we say maybe then kidnap person, for instance. Now, the kidnapper, one of the kidnappers, come day too kind to the person where then kidnap. And that person then kidnap no say he go buy. Say these boys, these people will carry him, go buy him. So along the line, one of the kidnappers was now very kind to the person they kidnapped. And the person they kidnapped saw the kindness of the kidnapper towards him or her. Now the person had to confide in the person and be like, come see, make sure if this guy is by me, tell my family this thing, tell them what thing happen, I beg. That was the kind of scenario he painted. If he no, make him know. Because by the time we then come for him, make you understand what him doing himself. But I know say, Nigeria where we do everything a joke. Everything is joke. Everything is used to make money. Right now, apathy is thrown out of the window. Money is the end point, which is very, very bad. We need to desist from that habit. Thank you guys. If you never subscribe, try hit the subscribe button.